Well, hey everyone, and welcome to the Wildcats Media Podcast. I'm your host, Al Quartermont, professor here at Louisiana Christian University. We are back for the spring semester. Technically, we tried to be back last week, but we had a few issues pop up. But nonetheless, we are undaunted, we are undeterred, and we are persevering here into the spring semester. Glad you guys could be with us. Let me introduce the students that we have. First of all, starting to my left, we have Danny Cobb and Seth Bonog. Danny, how's it going?
It's going good.
All right. And Seth, freaking Bonog, what do you wear? Oh, you got the Fatu shirt on today.
I'm finally wearing the Jacob Fatu shirt.
All gas, no brakes.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I'm the LCU werewolf now.
All right.
Love it, love it. Good stuff. All right. And then on the other camera, we got him back with us. The homie from Bologna.
I guess people wouldn't
Bryson
know that he was
Bologna.
gone.
That's true, because he wasn't here last week, and then we had some technical issues that prevented us from having the show.
I was asked to come back, so.
Yeah, gotta have you. Gotta have you. And Adàn, don't call me Aiden Wright.
Please don't.
Please don't.
The original Four Horsemen are back.
Yeah. Do you know who the original Four Horsemen are?
I know two. One was Ric Flair. One was Arn Anderson. But the other two I cannot remember.
Ah, okay.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair drip.
You know Ric Flair?
Yeah, I know.
Arn Anderson?
I know Ric Flair.
You have to look that up. I know at one point we also had Steve McMichael, but I don't think he was one of the originals. He was like in the TNT days of that segment. So anyway, glad you guys could all be with us here today. We're looking forward to a great show. It's been a while since we've been with you. Namely, it was the end of the fall semester. Man, so much has happened in the sports world since then, to say the least. Not the least of which has been the National Football League. We'll get to that in a moment. We might talk a little college football. Of course, we'll have to check in on the NBA. But first, let's let you all know what's going on in the world of LCU sports. And tonight we've got a basketball doubleheader over at the HOS Fieldhouse.
HOS.
Yeah, as Xavier of New Orleans will be coming in. X. Don't say Xavier. It's just Xavier.
Oh, it's not Xavier? Oh.
Xavier. A lot of people say Xavier.
Yeah, I see Xavier.
But it's Xavier.
Oops. My bad.
But if you're from the East Coast, almost everyone says Xavier.
This one's gonna be
Charles
kind of tough.
Xavier.
This one's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
For the
Was it
Wildcats.
Xavier? Oh.
Yeah. So we have doubleheader, women starting at 5:30, the men at 7:30. And yeah, you're right. Now the women, I'll tell you what. So since we last met last December, there's been a coaching change, as Rainey Mason, our athletic director, has taken over as the interim head coach. And I'll tell you what, there's a difference. You're seeing a difference in the players. I mean, on Saturday, they beat the University of the Southwest by 30. 30.
They blew them girls out.
Yeah. They're just, I don't know, they're playing more loose, more confident.
The defensive structure's a lot better. I've
Yeah,
noticed.
yeah, absolutely. They're hitting shots. So, if Xavier's not ready tonight, they might get the only thing we don't really have is size. And I'm not sure how big Xavier's team is, but our girls are playing really hard. Excuse me, our women are playing really hard.
I was particularly impressed with Amaya Simpkins.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
she's just been so consistent. I feel.
Yep.
I feel like that's been the biggest thing. I mean, obviously the first quarter of me and Danny cast the game a couple weeks ago, or a week ago today, against what was
University of North Texas at
that?
Dallas.
Yeah, North Texas at Dallas, and Amaya Simpkins, she hit 4 3 straight in the first quarter, and it's okay, there's definitely something there.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think the biggest issue is for me, it's just the number of players on the roster. So you come down the stretch, you have 3 players who've played the whole game, and so they just get really tired.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they don't have a deep bench.
Right.
They only have 9 players, I think, currently on the roster.
Um,
Yeah, and so somebody like Kylie LeBlanc got banged up a little last Thursday night, and you could tell she was maybe just kind of a little worn down by the end of the game. And really, you only have 2 bigs, her and Carlia Owens.
Right.
So if either one of those gets into foul trouble, then you really got problems. But
Yeah.
But
One person who, I think this season for them has just been a lot of learning. A lot
Yeah.
it's going to be a growing season,
Right.
and so I'm interested in seeing how next season they pick up. I don't know if Randy Mason's going to be staying as coach
Yeah.
next season.
I feel
Obviously,
like they're probably gonna find a new coach.
that'd be the
Yeah.
thought. Yeah,
So
especially
like-
having left the boys
Yeah.
team
Yeah.
and now going to the girls
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, I think the last thing he expected to do was coach again this season.
Right.
But I think he's actually enjoying it, talking to him the other day. And they're a good group to work with, so I think he's having fun with them. And, that was after a win, so of course you're going to feel good about things after a dub.
Right. I mean, they've played well. They've
Yeah.
been playing well.
I mean, he coached before. It's like it's nothing new to him. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, long-time coach.
yeah.
So tonight they play 5:30 against the women. The women's game, 7:30 is the men's game. Then we might have a change in schedule. So we're scheduled to play North American University out of Houston area on Saturday, games at 1 and 3. I know they're talking about possibly changing those games to Friday just to allow, teams to travel before. We should start getting some nastier weather on Saturday.
I heard Friday nights when it gets bad.
Yeah,
No,
man.
it's Saturday night. Like Saturday into Sunday is when it's going to get bad.
That's fine. I'm gonna be in my room. Be in my room.
Hopefully, I do not have to work tomorrow night, or at least not late,
Yeah.
because I want to beat this storm.
Yeah, sure. I mean, so I know they're talking now. Conveniently, North American is playing LSUA tonight, so they're already in town.
Right. And so
That's
probably
kind
going to hotel it up.
Yeah, I mean, the only consideration would be, do they want to go ahead and turn right around and play another game 24 hours after they play LSUA?
Yeah, that's tough. Especially a physical team like LSUA and
Yeah.
then going and
Yeah,
playing.
which has implications in conference standings and
right.
tournament seeding and all of that. But if you think about it, when you get to the conference tournament, if you go all the way, you play 3 games in 3 days. So
Yeah. I mean, if you can do it, you can do it.
yeah. So we'll see. Waiting on a text. If we get it during this recording, we'll pass that along. If not, just keep it on your favorite LCU social media to find out if that change is being made. All right. So the guys play at 7:30 tonight, and man, they're getting close, but they just can't.
It feels like they get closer and closer every time
Yeah.
that we see them, and it's just like right out of reach
Yeah.
I mean, they're 4 and 14 on the season, 4 and 13,
I think so.
and so it just is so many of those games were
Yeah.
to the wire.
Yeah.
So many of them came down to fourth quarter, the last 10
Right.
minutes of the game, gassing out. They'll be leading into the half, and then because we look at games like LSUA both times where they're leading going into the half. We look at some other games, and we just, I think, down the stretch, they may just get tired with the system. Because they run the zone, and me and Danny have been critical of the zone at times, but you can also see we saw it in the second half of the North Texas game that we watched, that it had legs to it.
Right.
It has there's something that can be done there, and it can work. And we were talking with Aaron and Nate was adamant. It's like it's not the zone; it's just the players playing the zone. You just have to want to do it. And Nate talks about like how many times can coach say play harder,
Right.
how many
right.
and he's a new coach, so I don't think any of us are like
Yeah.
the most critical of it, but
Yeah.
I can see, at least like watching the game, I can see like the skill and the talent that's there, and I don't think he's a bad coach. I think that it just sometimes gets out of reach sometimes.
Well, in fairness to him, he wasn't expected to be the head coach coming into the year. Coach Mason made a decision right before the season that, I really feel like the time is right to step down. So you're taking a graduate assistant with no real head coaching experience and saying, okay, here's a team with a lot of new faces for one thing, and not a lot of size in a conference that has a lot of size.
Yeah.
So it's just been a challenge. But I think what I've seen in most of the games that I've watched is they play hard.
Yeah.
And so you just got to catch some breaks and maybe have it go their way. Now, it was interesting on Saturday, there was a new face in the lineup for the Wildcats.
A couple new faces, or not
Yeah.
new faces, but
Well, one was a new face,
One
for
was a new
sure.
face, for sure.
Javante Thomas, who played his high school ball just a few blocks away over at Pineville High School. Big guy, 6'7", I think he is, strong. So he's a shot blocker, he's a rebounder, and he can score when he's close to the basket. Now, the thing I noticed about him Saturday is he's not in shape. I don't know what his last situation was. I think he had gone to a junior college maybe. But it's great that he's home, and I think he has a chance to make a real impact on this program.
Especially in a situation where you need bigs. You need someone to come in.
Yeah. And Corey Lombard was hurt on Saturday, so you really only had Justice Kelly.
Justice is not the biggest big.
No. But that was it. So Javante gave him some important minutes in that post position, but second half he didn't play a whole lot, I think, just because his conditioning maybe wasn't there. So
I think it's one of those things you give them time. There's something there. And I think this game tonight, if they're able to take tonight, it most certainly would be a statement win.
No doubt.
You have obviously beating Xavier is a big deal in and of itself, but after what they've gone through, what they've dealt with throughout this season, I think it's a win that they need.
Now, you mentioned Nate and Aaron, so just so folks know, for you and Danny, your roommates are Nate LaFleur and Aaron Garcia, who are both on the basketball team. You guys are good about not talking on the air about things that they, I'm sure, share with you in confidence. But the cool thing about Saturday was Aaron, I know you guys have been rooting for him to get some playing time, and Danny, he got in and played, I think, the last 8 minutes of the game and hit a big three and kind of showed more confidence as it went along.
Yeah, I know. I had texted him after the game because they were at, what's it called, CAR, that event, the Christian athlete retreat this weekend. So I didn't get to see him after the game, but we talked for a little bit after, and he said that Coach Zach is willing to play him more, especially after how he played. I mean, he had a three-pointer and a couple of deflections. Obviously, it wasn't a crazy game, like a 30-point game or whatever, but he showed hustle, unlike some of the people that have played before.
Yeah.
So Coach Zach is definitely willing to play him more, and Aaron said he'll put in the work, so he's excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for him.
And one thing I really liked watching that performance from Aaron, because I had to watch from work, and one thing I noticed is he really has a lot of energy, and he really wants it. He wants to be out there and he wants to play. So I like seeing that. I like seeing that from the bench players. If you're a coach, you want the back of the bench to be just as ready as the front.
No question.
And so it's good to see a player who hasn't gotten much minutes on the season get that time.
I'm not sure what Lombard's status is kind of moving forward here, but I would think if they do get into more of a foul trouble situation with the limited bigs they have right now, maybe Nate gets a chance. He's not tall, but he can play big.
He is big. He does play. I mean, he's 6 foot.
Physical,
He's a forward, so.
I feel like if you put Baloney out there, he'd just body up on him.
Nate is a strange build, I won't lie.
Yeah,
I tell him that all the time.
What's his position?
He's a forward.
He's a power forward and a point guard's body. Well, not quite a point guard.
Height-wise.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, he's just, I don't know where he would fit,
It's kind of.
He's a tweener, as they say.
A tweener?
Yeah, you're kind of between one position and another. Like if you added 3 more inches to his height, he's probably in that power forward position.
But for now, he's probably like a 3.
Yeah.
At best.
At best.
I don't know.
But a good dude, really good.
Yeah, he's cool.
You guys have great roommates. You're very fortunate.
I think so.
We are.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. So, all right. So that game is scheduled for 7:30 tonight. Again, the football team will have their ring ceremony at halftime of the women's game. As LCU, as you guys know, tied for the conference championship, didn't get into the playoff because of the tiebreakers, but celebrating that just as much. So I think they'll have about 90 or so players tonight getting their rings. You got one a couple years ago.
People.
Yeah, I did get one. I don't know what that though.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know what
brother.
it's that.
You lost it?
Lost it. I gave it to my mom, and that's the last time I seen it.
Okay.
Maybe
Wow.
she's got.
Is it like an Opelousas pawn shop or something? Is that what you're saying?
No, she wouldn't do that. It's somewhere in my house, but I don't know where. Personally, me, I don't know where. Like
By the way,
I got multiple rings before, but I just give them
That's-
to my parents. And
That's some really nice bling you're wearing today, by the way.
yeah.
That's probably why he doesn't care. He
Yeah,
probably
I
just
like
gives them to
that.
his parents. He's got.
I actually do
Yeah.
just anything that I get, like trophies or rings or something. I just give to my parents because I
Aw.
couldn't do it without them. So
That's
there
cool.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can relate.
Y'all can do
to
whatever
that.
y'all want with it.
I-
Just
I
stand out here.
I can honestly relate because I got my class ring from high school that wear on special occasions, but I never really wear it everywhere because I'm afraid I'd lose it.
Yeah.
So I
No,
give it to my
I
mom.
wear my class ring. That's one thing.
I
My
think-
class ring is never mind.
They were expensive. I wasn't gonna do all that.
I mean,
Are you going to get an LCU one when you graduate?
They're free,
next year?
so yeah.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
Really?
They're
Really?
covered with tuition.
Yeah.
Nice.
All
So
right.
yes, I will be getting an LCU one.
Okay.
mine's better have diamonds in it.
You can put 'em in
If
your
mine's
belt.
too, my tuition covered.
So they match
You know
the
what school
necklace.
you go to?
Yeah, you're right. You see my last ring?
I don't know, but like again,
I don't
we-
think it had a lick of diamonds in that one.
One diamond to the LCU.
Yeah.
Some kind of club, bro.
But anyway,
He's got
I-
about
I
24
never-
carats.
I ain't really
but we're going to have to run that ceremony pretty quick tonight. Because
Yeah, how's that even gonna work?
I just told Coach I'll give it about 5 seconds between players. And we'll just.
would you-
5 seconds seems like
Yeah,
a
like,
lot.
here's your
I'm-
ring.
I'm
Here's
just
your ring.
That's
Here's your ring.
shooting it
Here's
out.
your ring.
So
Like you gonna call it?
am I allowed to? Since Kylan went to a different
Yeah.
Oh, you collect
yeah.
the ring?
college, like how does that work?
Oh,
I mean, I'm pretty sure they still give him.
They'll-
his
they'll
ring.
send it to him, or-
Yeah, he'll still get his ring.
I feel like we should have a ring, like on the podcast, for all we've done for them.
That's not my department.
All I'm saying, you did get a ring
Yeah.
2 years ago.
You had to pay for yours.
No.
I gave it to him.
Coach
Yeah.
Maddox took care of me.
It's because you were doing PA that year, huh?
Yeah.
So you got a ring.
I didn't get a ring when we
I
were
did.
doing stats. It's stats
Yeah,
for
it's
football. I got nothing.
I might be getting another one.
Can you do a
Oh,
ring
You
ceremony?
might. You know you're getting another
Oh
one. That's
my
the best
gosh,
stuff. He
Mr.
knows he's getting
He's
another one.
like, he's like Tom Brady. He's got all the rings.
Does that mean Mr. Jeff gets one too?
Probably.
Did,
Yeah.
did Mr. just get
Well,
one?
here's why I'll say that, because Coach Ben is the kind of guy that he appreciates loyalty and people that have helped the program through the years. So he sees that as a way to thank people, which I really appreciate that.
Get your ring, Mr. O. You deserve
Yeah.
it.
Where's the
Oh,
other one?
thanks. Was that?
Where's the other one? I don't see it in your office.
Oh, it's in
Is
my
it?
office.
Is
Yeah,
it? I
it's
ain't
up
see
there.
it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I didn't get a soccer ring because I
Yeah.
did all
Now
the
that's legit. That's fair.
I did all
You
the commentary
definitely
for
should
soccer
have.
for the 2 years that they both years I did all the commentary.
You and D-Ray both did it.
I think I should
It's
explain
more
about that.
him than
More him than you.
I don't.
But Danny was up.
Wait,
there.
wait. So, what about your esports team? You guys gonna get rings?
Yeah, what about that?
No, we're
We're
getting
getting
mailed a trophy.
we are getting medals.
Is it a big trophy?
I don't know. We haven't gotten it yet.
It's our first time winning anything.
Okay. Well, that's nice though. You get a
I
trophy.
talked to our president and I said, "Hey, would you?" Goodness,
Everybody's coughing today.
would you ask him if he would mind holding it in his office because we don't got nowhere to put it?
Oh, that's a good
And
spot.
he said, "I'll hold it for y'all until I can get the esports room figured out." Because apparently he's trying to get us.
Dr. Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He told me
Yeah.
after chapel one day that he was trying to get us a new
Alright.
room or an improvised room.
I hear a lot of
So-
people want to join us.
Where you
I
get that
didn't.
from?
Just I got little ears, but they listen. They listen real good. Like everybody be in the cafe, like, oh, I might join the esports team. Or, yeah, I seen the esports team do this and do that. And I was like, oh. I said, oh, they got members. They got more. They're probably gonna have more people to join it.
Well, we won't.
This
have to
semester is kind of a dud because of one
Maybe
single
a fall,
person,
fall.
but you know,
one single person.
yeah.
Okay.
Only you.
Uh-oh. We're gonna air our
Let's just
dirty
say-
laundry right here on,
Let's just
on the
say-
podcast.
No, Adon's taking a break, so this semester is kind of like a.
Oh.
Oh well, okay.
In
That's
fairness,
not- okay.
in
that's-
fairness, he's got a close to full-time job right
I mean,
now.
yeah, I'm
And-
not saying it's a bad thing. I
Yeah.
was just making a
So
statement.
you're not gonna
that-
take over?
Well,
I mean, I
the
basically
real
am.
the real thing is like financial things. I'm taking care. I'm trying to take care of business. I'm not like
Well, you're
quitting.
getting married in May.
Oh yeah, but
Oh,
But, like,
that.
also like we just it's hard to do things without money. Without money, you need money to do things.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I'm trying to focus on the administrative aspect of it all,
Okay.
as opposed to like the full player. We got other things cooking.
You're a tough guy to replace. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
It wasn't supposed to be like a
I'll take it as
derogatory thing.
I'll take it as a compliment.
But going back to football, you mentioned Colin Polk, who, of course, ended up being the NAIA Defensive Player of the Year. And you kind of knew that somebody might draw interest in that, and he's actually at McNeese State now.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we did say he was. Somebody did say when he was going to transfer.
I think that after he came on this podcast and got shook down for his views on top 5 point guards, he's like, I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah. Was I shocked? No. Nobody knew. But the shocking part was nobody knew that he was leaving.
Okay.
And that was the shocking part.
So, like on the team, nobody knew?
Nobody really
He just got a text from the McNeese coach, and he was like,
I guess nobody knew. He had no idea. So he just.
To be fair, he kind of has an ego anyway. I try to text him on Instagram, he ain't text me back. So
okay.
I try to be nice. I try to be nice, dude. I try to be nice. I was like, hey, congrats. Like it's impressive for a freshman to be able to do all the stuff that you did. He didn't text me back.
He must have a social media manager.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't run it.
Yeah,
Like,
I
don't run it.
So in 20 years when Danny's the head of ESPN production, he might regret that.
Hey, man. That's on him, I guess. I mean, I wish him the best. I don't.
I mean, it's a different
I'll
level
root
of
for him at
football,
McNeese,
so,
but
I mean, all we could do is sit there and watch him.
Speaking of which, this college football season, I mean, on the field, it was a lot of fun to watch. But the NIL transfer portal stuff is just wild.
This is horrible. I think I don't understand how a team like Indiana just does it.
Who is it? Okay, when we say it's horrible, who do we feel like it's most horrible for?
Smaller colleges.
Mm-hmm.
Smaller colleges. Okay.
Smaller like D1 colleges who can't build a program.
Like a James Madison.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Although they got into the field of 12.
I mean, I heard Tom Brady talk about it. Like, back then they used to make programs. When he was when he was in college.
Yes.
It was like you were getting NFL reps and NFL training.
Yeah.
While you were in college.
Well, Tom Brady sat behind Brian Greasy,
mm-hmm.
and then his junior year, I want to say he had competition and he won out and played basically 2 years. But Brady in college was not anything elite by far. I mean, there was nothing in his performances, even at Michigan, where you're like, okay, this guy's about to go to the NFL and become the greatest quarterback of all time.
Right.
There was none of that. Like in Joe Montana, you could see that. In Dan Marino, you could see that. Even Brett Favre at a smaller school like Southern Miss, you saw his raw ability. But with Brady, it was just he was a program guy, kind of.
Yeah.
And then just exploded when he finally got to New England.
I mean, after being, second string for a while, he didn't come into the league as a starter, and he gets his opportunity, he works for it, and he's the greatest quarterback of all time.
It's the same thing as like Patrick Mahomes. He was a backup for a while. I think 3 years, something like that, before he started.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, he started out, I think, at Oklahoma, and then went somewhere else. No, Oklahoma. Then he went to Texas Tech, I believe.
And what about Aaron Rodgers?
We'll see where he ends up. But as far as like the transfer portal, a team like Indiana, that's how they became the team that they were. That Cignetti is good. He's good at recognizing talent and was able to bring guys in that instantly transformed that program. There's so much discussion. Here's kind of my thought on college football right now. The number one thing they need to do is fix the schedule. Not just of the games, but when all of these things happen. Yeah. Right. So the season needs to end January 1st.
Yeah.
It just does, because once you get past January 1st, now you're in the NFL playoffs, and nobody really cares about college football.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, what about December 31st?
Well, I mean, it's the end of the year. It's the end of the year. Because, I mean, it's the same thing, because these kids are in college.
Right.
So they have the second semester.
Yeah.
So if the college football players playoff is ending in the second semester, and people are literally transferring.
Right.
I mean, that's how you have the Lane Kiffin situation before the.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to transfer so he can
Yep.
get his players.
I think they need to eliminate the conference championship games. Those are pointless at this stage. And have that be kind of the first week of the playoffs. Because I think that is the same. That first weekend after Thanksgiving, I think, is the first round of playoffs for, like, the playoff subdivision or whatever they call it, then divisions 2 and 3. And have 16 teams, and then you play a couple weeks. You get 2 weeks between the semifinals and the championship. That way you're off for Christmas weekend, and then you play right around New Year's Day. You get it done. And then after that, you've got, for some of the schools, 2 to 3 weeks for the transfer portal
Until
to work,
school starts.
for coaches to change at that point.
Right.
So Lane Kiffin could have coached his way through the end of the season with Ole Miss. I mean, everyone's hating on Lane Kiffin. I get it to some degree because he's kind of a cocky guy, but he really was put in that position because of how stupid the schedule is.
Right. I don't. Yeah. I wouldn't. I mean, if you blame Lane Kiffin for how he did it, I just think you just don't have a good view of anything at all. There's a lot of people who just aren't smart. So,
Meanwhile, Coach brought in like 41 players to LSU through the transfer portal.
It's been crazy.
Yeah,
that's 41. Like that, the amount of money spent on NIL. You told me that's more than like baseball rosters.
Yeah, they were saying Matt Moscona was saying this crop of transfers could result in about $40 million in NIL money. Yeah, $40 million. Yeah, like the Florida Marlins don't even probably pay their whole team that. And then that was before yesterday. You got that defensive end who was ranked first in the transfer portal. Was trying to decide if he was going to stay at Ole Miss or comes to LSU. And then they're still in the running for one of the best offensive linemen out there, big offensive tackle, who visited LSU this weekend and was still trying to decide. But, like the LSU semester is on their way now, too.
Right.
So you get in, let's say you do decide, probably the quickest you get into school is Monday. You've missed a week already.
Yeah. Classes. But that's the biggest issue. These aren't like students anymore. They're athletes.
They're paid athletes now.
Right, they're paid athletes. And we look at like the Miami quarterback. Right, and he said, they asked him, like, did you have a test on Friday? And he was like, no, I graduated 2 years ago. But that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's what, 25? 24? How old is he? Something like that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if you don't go to the NFL,
he said, dude.
Like he's only like a year younger than Tyler Shuck.
That's
or
what I'm
something.
saying. That's so stupid.
Like, some people are already taking a year.
That's just so stupid.
Really.
I just, like, the eligibility years, like...
You're really playing with someone's uncle. Like, your uncle for real, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you getting old.
Your uncle for real.
Or
TJ Finley. Y'all remember him? When he was at LSU? TJ Finley was a quarterback. He played about half the season when he was a freshman, I think, because somebody got hurt. But that was, I think, during Coach O's last year.
I think I remember.
He's going to Incarnate Word next. Well, he's transferred to Incarnate Word. It's his 7th school.
You said Incarnate Word?
Incarnate Word. It's in San Antonio. They're in the same conference as like Northwestern State.
That's crazy.
7 schools.
Yeah. So I kind of agree. I've heard some suggestions for transfer portal. You're allowed 1 transfer during your career, unless you go to a place and the coach leaves. If the coach leaves, it gives you another one. Which I think that's fair because a lot of times players get recruited to a school, you get there and coach leaves and it's like, well, this coach didn't even recruit me. He's going to play his players and he recruits.
Right.
So that's exactly what happened.
But you don't want, you don't want it like every year. I think long term, the development of players could be impacted by this.
It's being impacted.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at rookie quarterbacks; they have to be a complete product when they get into the league,
Right.
and that's just so tough.
There's no development in the NFL anymore.
Right.
If you're not already built for the play, you just
obviously there's players who have risen to those standards. I mean, you have a Caleb Williams, but even so, it's not even. It's just not fair to some players.
So we'll see what they do. I know like next year the national championship game is supposed to be like January 25th. That's insane.
What?
That's almost like
Golly.
It's almost like to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
That is
Speaking
insane.
of which, Super Bowl predictions.
well let's talk this weekend first. Okay.
We got a
so
few games coming up first.
so we have the AFC and NFC championship games.
4 teams left.
Yeah. So in the NFC you'll have the Los Angeles Rams
England.
in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Everyone's talking up the Seahawks right now, rightly so. Excellent defense,
Oh yeah.
solid offense. But if there's one team I think that can beat Seattle, it's the Rams.
I mean, they
Let's
almost
hope
did it
not.
at the end of the regular season.
Yeah.
You're not a Rams fan, Seth?
No, sir.
Yeah.
I would rather see the Seahawks be in the Super Bowl.
Nah,
All
I
right.
don't know about that. Rams, I think the Rams.
I don't like agreeing with Seth, but I have to. Just because of Mike McDonald,
Your former defensive coordinator with the Ravens.
who should have been the head coach.
I like
see what
it.
happens.
You did say in fairness, you were saying that even before the year began. That Harbaugh should have moved on and they have McDaniel as a coach.
Look, dude, everyone could see that Mike McDonald was going to be the new head coach. Or should have been, sorry.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Apparently our organization is slow in the head, so.
And now Harbaugh is with the New York Giants.
And then he did some speech. I saw it on TikTok, and someone was like, "We might have made the wrong decision for firing him." I said, "All right, we'll see." Everybody in the comments was like, "Ravens 2-15 season incoming." I was like,
Yeah.
I doubt that.
"Yeah, just people on social media are,
I mean, you still have Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry
yeah."
You still have Lamar
Zay
Jackson.
Flowers.
and Zay Flowers.
I mean, as much as people hate on Zay, he's had several 1,000-yard seasons now, which
Yeah.
the Ravens haven't had a receiver do that in I don't know how long.
I know Seth likes him.
Yeah.
You didn't like him this year.
I couldn't take them.
Last year you did.
Yeah. But also this weekend we got the AFC Championship game because we got Patriots and the Broncos. Now, the Broncos still had Bo Nix. I would have said that'd be an easy win for the Broncos, but...
I don't think it would have been an easy win for the Broncos either way. Hey, listen, the Patriots have one kryptonite, and that is mid-quarterbacks. So,
Jarrett Stidham's good, though. I'm
You mean-
not going to lie.
Backup quarterbacks.
backup quarterbacks.
Oh, did you see where Nick Foles tweeted something to that effect?
Yes.
That was legendary.
That's so good.
Yeah. Just to let Jared Stidham know that the Patriots don't perform well against backup quarterbacks or something like that.
I mean, and you have the second coming of Tom Brady as their quarterback as well. So
Drake May, yeah. I don't know. I think people are sleeping on Stidham. He hasn't played in a few years, but that doesn't mean he's not capable.
Bro, the several times that he started, he's had over 300 yards and like 4
Yeah.
TDs.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a bad quarterback at all.
yeah,
They got home field. They've got a pretty good defense.
I don't think this is like a wash either way.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, the Patriots do look great, but at the same time, the Broncos look. I mean, they have the talent.
Yeah.
They have the pieces to do it. I just want to say this is such an interesting year because you don't have any of your heavy hitters
Right.
in this like your quote unquote stars, and
Yeah.
I mean, this is how you build new stars is you have players.
Well, Kansas City didn't even make it, for
Right.
one. Buffalo had their window to win it all, and they kind of blew that.
I mean, your quarterback those 5 interceptions or 5 turnovers.
Well, that definitely hurt, but at the end of the day, he made a heck of a throw to Brandon Cooks, who made the catch, and the refs got it wrong. That was not a fumble.
It was maybe not a fumble, it may have been incomplete. Everybody,
No.
they called it interception.
Did you see the angle that NFL Films shot of it, the ground level?
Yeah.
He catches the ball. When he's catching the ball, the defensive back has his hand on his top hand, and underneath he has it on his arm. He never even was touching the ball until they hit the ground, and then he reached in and grabbed it. It should have been a catch all the way. Because then the very next day, you had almost the same scenario with Devontae Adams in Chicago, and they ripped it out, and they called it a catch. They said he was down.
Brandon Cooks got the Des Bryant treatment.
Yeah,
Goodness.
he did. He's cooked.
I like Brandon Cooks.
So, my point being, if that's a catch, and it was, they're kicking a field goal, and we're talking about them in the AFC Championship right now,
Sure.
playing in New England. So, but how wild was it that then right after the game, you start seeing reports that Bo Nix. Oh, by the way, Bo Nix broke his ankle. He's out for the rest of the year.
That's crazy because we didn't.
What?
You didn't see.
He broke his ankle in the second to last play of the game.
Yeah.
He was doing a kneel.
Yeah.
Hey,
How did he?
How do you break your ankle from a kneel?
There's been a lot of people talking about like the whole how do I explain it? The whole like parlay scandal. Like he got
I know what you're
injured.
talking about. I know what you're
He got
talking
injured for a reason so that people could get their money, this and that. That's always the playoffs. So I feel like everyone finds a way to.
Sports gambling,
Especially
cancer to
Yeah,
society.
especially like with the Josh Allen. Like when he ran the ball and he had turned around, just kind of like threw
Yeah.
it like fell out of his hand.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of people were suspicious that was a reason for sports gambling and everything. So
Yeah. See, that's the problem now. Is everything can be looked at suspiciously.
yeah.
Because
I promise you, Josh Allen was not throwing a game.
I mean, you look at you see how emotional he was
He
afterwards.
did cry.
You saw how emotional. I don't think he would.
But-
yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
think
you got
he'd do
actors in movies that cry.
I was about to say.
I'm just saying.
He's married to an actress.
that. It's true.
Probably thought some blessings, but
Who cheated on him in a movie?
What?
what are you talking about?
She was in the movie Sinners, and
Oh.
so that's probably what he's referring to.
Yeah.
Oh,
She,
I didn't.
She played a character that was intimate with another character.
Why is it
Oh,
you?
really?
Acting?
Yeah.
Dang. Well, I
She did
haven't,
it like in the movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that
acting.
movie, nor do I. Would you
You
let
should
your
have
girl
saw
act
it.
in a movie like that?
Absolutely.
Is she
not.
getting paid? I mean, hey.
Ah!
No, watch the scene.
Yeah,
and
'cause
Don't
you'll-
tell.
I watch
Dude,
Sinners.
no,
You
don't.
talking about
Dude,
Sinners?
It's
Yeah.
fake.
I watch Sinners, bro. It's acting, bro. They get paid.
I'd be okay with it because I know it's fake.
Yeah, it's not
acting.
real. It's not like it's real. Bro.
Yeah.
Some
Y'all
of
are.
it's-
Never mind. I can't say that word, dude.
Some of it may
say
not be
it- say
acting,
it
but
for after
I mean,
the
she
podcast.
You know what
doing
word I'm
it is
talking about?
acting.
Yeah, I know. I
They
know.
They both are one.
I just
100%.
What?
Especially
I got-
this guy.
Might as well get him a purple suit. And a cane.
Hey, do you know what you're laughing?
I
You know
got
why
it,
you're
I got
laughing? What you laughing? What are you laughing?
Don't tell,
No.
Yeah, I'm
Leave him alone.
I was getting this right.
What are you guys talking about?
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
You're in the same boat as him.
Name Slick Back.
Bro, no, bro. It's not
There's
cheating,
no
bro. That's not
way.
cheating, bro. It's not cheating.
I would be like, let's go back a few years, 10 years ago or so, when the movie Fireproof came out, and Kirk Cameron was in it, but he wouldn't kiss another woman.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So they set up the final scene where it's more like a silhouette, and they come together to kiss, but they subbed out his real wife, who actually was an actress as well.
Oh, that's nice.
So that was like a standard he set. There have been a couple other guys.
But yeah, I like that though because
Yeah.
There's the one guy, I'm trying to think of his name, but he lost a lot of work in Hollywood because he wouldn't do intimate scenes with other women.
Yeah.
It was the same thing with Tom Holland and Zendaya. Zendaya had did a movie where she had an intimate scene as well, and then that didn't go well. I think they
wouldn't.
like had problems after the movie or
Yeah.
something. So it's like
absolutely.
I'm not letting my wife do that. I'm sorry.
No.
Or whatever she is, girlfriend, wife.
Fiance had that
Yeah,
for Josh Allen.
Now, the movie you guys were talking about got like the most Academy Award nominations in history
It didn't
today. No, it just came out today.
Oh,
Yeah, it
They have the most nominations
Wait, what
in
movie?
history.
Sinners.
Sinners.
I haven't watched it fully yet. I've just seen
Is
like
it on
the clips.
Peacock?
I don't know.
It's
Peacock, so I don't
on-
know.
But what I've heard about this movie, the sinners need to turn into repenters.
Hallelujah.
Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness?
I thought it was actually pretty good.
Was
I've
it?
never seen.
I thought it was a pretty good.
What's
movie.
it about?
I liked it.
Vampires.
Oh,
Yeah, basically.
vampires.
Yeah, basically.
I had no idea.
I've never seen.
Michael B. Jordan's a vampire.
I've never seen
Yeah,
Sinners.
one of them. One inside.
But I have
He
seen
played
Black
two-
Phone.
I seen that one too.
That
Which one?
movie's horrible.
What?
The first one or the second one?
Both.
No.
Why?
I didn't watch the second one.
Is it
Don't
'cause
say
it-
nothing. Don't say nothing. I didn't
Is
watch
it
the
because
second
it's
one.
not scary?
I did like Michael B. Jordan in Creed.
That was
It's a good movie.
He's
The
also,
first
one.
He's also good.
Tell me which one.
The first one was great. Second one was good.
He's
Third
also good in
one.
Black Panther.
No, he ain't like that.
No.
No.
He was in Black Panther, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he
Eric-
was. He was like
he was
the
in
bad-
Killmonger.
Oh, I wish he didn't die.
If he didn't die,
Yeah.
well, I
I kinda
think.
wanted
Chadwick
to-
Boseman.
I kind of wanted him to.
I mean, I.
Yeah.
I low-key kinda-
Oh well, both of them actually. I wish Killmonger didn't die in the show.
Oh,
It could have.
but then Chadwick Boseman
I
was
thought you were
tragic.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
He died from
He could have bought him
cancer,
big.
right?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
No one knew it. Well, not no one,
Yeah, no
but
one knew.
no one like publicly knew about it.
Okay, so for the AFC Championship game, what team you like?
I'm gonna side with Patriots.
Patriots.
I'm gonna go Broncos.
Yeah, I was going Broncos too.
My boss is a Patriots fan, and I just want to see him lose again because he's also a Miami fan. So I'm going.
He's a front runner.
He's a front runner.
Your boss is a front runner.
No, he's big on all those New England teams, so like Boston as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
wait, Miami's not New England.
but no, he was from Miami. He's from Florida,
Really,
but
he likes all the New England
he
teams.
likes the New England teams. Right?
So he's a
Okay.
Celtics fan.
He is.
All right.
Unfortunately.
I know.
I think Denver's gonna pull it out. I really do.
So Seth's alone on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I've been saying, I'm surprised the Patriots made it this far. I honestly
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah,
they
me
were,
too. I thought they were gonna get
too
knocked
Tell
young.
you
out.
what,
Wild card
Kayshawn
round.
Butte from LSU made a
Dude,
great catch in
yeah.
that game.
I forgot he went to LSU.
Yeah, he's only like 22 years old
Mhm.
too. Pretty young guy. Maybe New England will get Keon Coleman and put those two guys
He
together.
got released, didn't he?
Keon?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gotten released,
I don't.
but
It might have been.
but
fake.
yesterday they had a news conference where the
Man.
owner and the general manager were
Dude.
talking about the season.
Yeah.
They threw him under the bus.
Threw him under,
They-
but like
they-
he just him just.
They
Yeah, I saw
they
that.
threw him under the
Man.
bus. They ran over him. They backed up and ran over him
They
again.
looked
Yeah.
big and just said, "Oh, he's not."
What?
I thought they were.
Right,
out
they
there,
just
but-
threw him under.
Oh, they were saying, people were asking about, I think it had to do more with the firing of their head coach, but the owner was like, everyone was criticizing our GM for drafting Keon Coleman, but I'm here to tell you that it was more the coaches that wanted him.
Yeah.
Dang.
But then people were sharing this clip of
Yeah,
like behind the scenes during the draft, and you could tell the GM totally wanted him. So I don't know. But,
Dang.
yeah.
they just threw up. I was like, "Well, my God."
It's like one of the least classy things I've ever seen
Like, I was like,
from sports ownership. Not named the Dallas Cowboys.
they really just. If y'all seen that, y'all
Lucas Fat.
Yeah.
You know what else was crazy? Is
What?
John Harbaugh during some interview talked about that he was trying to push the agenda to trade up to draft Puka Nacua, and the GM told him no.
Oh,
Bro, could you imagine if we did that? We decided
Yeah.
to take, what was his name? Kelly something Blue, some random corner who hasn't done anything
There are
since
some
we drafted him.
some terrible
I was like,
draft
dude, come on.
histories of people. All right, so in the NFC, who do you guys like in that game? The Rams or the Seahawks?
Seattle.
I don't want to agree with Seth, but I am. Seattle.
Rams.
Give me Sam Darnold to the moon, bro. Give me Seattle.
I'm going Rams too.
Sam Darnold, the first one from, what was that, 2018 class to win a bowl.
Devontae Adams is going to step up big on Sunday.
DeVonta.
Former Packer.
If it's the Patriots and the Seahawks, it's gonna be another rematch Super Bowl.
They better run the ball.
If the Patriots win, I'll be happy. But if the
The only game that wouldn't be a rematch of some sort would be if the Rams play the Broncos, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We've been having nothing but rematch bowls recently.
Yeah. So,
I'm tired of seeing.
but the NFL is
Yeah, me
kind of
too.
wild right now because you have, what, 10 coaches that you
Oh, yeah.
This is such an odd
That's
time.
like
It's something I call
like
the
a
coach excess.
third of the coach.
Bro,
Right.
Mike McDaniel.
It's 12 coaches, actually.
12?
I think it got to
It is.
12.
Yeah, it
The
is.
12 changes.
Yeah, because Tomlin stepped down.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
But Mike McDaniel went to the Chargers, dude. I'm like, we didn't push the agenda to get him. But I mean, I understand because his scheme doesn't really fit
Yeah.
our players.
Yeah.
He's more like a West Coast type of scheme
Yep.
fit.
He fits in well in Los Angeles. Let me say that. Dolphins have Jeff Hafley, former Packers defensive coordinator.
Mm.
We'll see how that goes.
I think Brian Flores is now on another team. We didn't get him either.
Oh, I thought he was staying.
No.
I thought I just read
No,
over.
oh no, he did. He got a contract extension.
Yeah, yeah.
With the Vikings.
Yeah.
To be defensive coordinator, which sucks. None of the people
Right.
that I wanted are now
Mm,
Still available?
all have jobs. But I mean,
yeah.
we'll see.
Titans got who the Titans get?
I have no clue. Like I said, I don't keep up with the Titans.
You have to remember the Titans.
I'm good.
He said, I'm good.
You know you're gonna get Brian Dable.
No. I'd rather have the Bills head coach, to be honest.
Oh, he would be good. That would be a good match.
That'd be fun. That'd be a fun one.
I think he'd be a good fit for the team. Or if we could somehow... Somebody said try to push to get Sean McVay. I said, are you slow? There's no way we're going to get Sean McVay after this season. Like,
Nah.
what?
Would you move from Los Angeles to Baltimore?
Yes.
Los Angeles kind of sucks.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure he doesn't live in a bad part of Los Angeles. Like, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like any sports team...
He's probably at least in Brentwood.
Brentwood?
Yeah. That's where, like, some of the wealthier people live.
I want to say something, but I can't say it.
In Los Angeles. That's where OJ lived, too.
Simpson?
Yeah.
Nice. He didn't do it.
No.
If
he
he
really did it.
He didn't do it.
No, Jay, he did that. No. OJ, he really did that.
I'm the only one that lived through it.
You are. My mom told me a story about how when he got, was it acquitted?
Yeah.
When he got acquitted, like, because she went into a very, like, black school.
Yeah.
When she got acquitted, some dude bust into the lunchroom and said, he's free! OJ's free! And everybody, like, cheered like it was a movie. That's what he told me. That's what she told me happened at her high school in Ohio.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, there was no evidence at all that he did it.
Never. Love don't fit.
We would know it. We would never know. We would never know.
And then he's like, I'm going to dedicate the rest of my life to looking for Nicole's killer while I'm at the golf course.
He is passed away now, so
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to solve this case.
It's funny because I loved O.J.
Right after I
Simpson.
played
He was my all-time favorite players.
I seen a couple of his commercials.
Actually, yeah, he was great in commercials. He was great in movies. He was in The Towering Inferno. He was in Police, in Naked Gun. I'm sorry, yeah, Naked Gun.
Sorry, somebody liked him.
Oh yeah, he was very
likable player.
Like his public persona was pretty different than his personal off the field persona. But that was typical more of like big time athletes of the 70s and 80s.
They always had something going on.
Aaron Hernandez.
Don't you talk about him.
Do you see that Florida team that won the national title when Hernandez and Tebow were there? Something like 40 of them are now in jail or prison.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's bad.
You talk about a hood team, man. That was it. It's funny because when in the 80s there was a matchup between Miami, and Notre Dame, and they called the game. They billed the game as the Catholics against the convicts.
What?
And Miami totally leaned into that. Like
That's wicked.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
Catholics against the convicts.
That's crazy weird.
Who won?
I'm pretty sure Miami won.
Of course.
Convicts always
Like,
win.
of course.
I don't know. It was a while back, but yeah, this one Lou Holtz was at Notre Dame, and then Dennis Edwards, I think, was the coach of Miami by then because Jimmy Johnson had left to go to the Cowboys. But Miami, man, they had a lot of support at that national championship game.
Convicts, bro.
They said they probably didn't have enough passes for all the former Miami players that were trying to get into that game.
That's insane.
You think about just like the U, how many great players they had come through there in about a 20-year period. You know, because you have obviously Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Michael Irvin, Willis McGahee. Man, like you go on and on. I don't know if The Rock tried to get in there. The Rock played at the U.
He did. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He actually did. Did he play?
He did. Yeah.
Was it good?
He was okay. Yeah.
It wasn't like.
And he played in the Canadian Football League for, I think, like a year or two.
Yeah.
He is a movie.
He
about
owns
it.
a team too, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, like the
Oh.
XFL or whatever.
I wonder how the XFL is.
Yeah, The Rock. Well, there was the TV series about.
Interesting.
Was it Young Rock or something like that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's about his,
Didn't the XFL fail?
the first time it did. The
Yeah,
XFL
because I
did.
remember seeing. I remember watching that in the.
Then they brought it back and they merged it with that USF, whatever.
Yeah, because I remember hearing about it in the Mr. McMahon show.
They had the AFL too, didn't they? It was a whole different league, the American Football League.
Something like that. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to pro
There's-
football in the spring.
I did see on Twitter that there's apparently a Japan like football
Really?
league.
No, it's not.
No, I swear,
seem-
No,
it's
it's-
so fun to watch.
Have you watch it?
Yeah, it's
No
so
way.
They're so fast. It's so fun to watch.
Oh, that's sick.
It's all over like Twitter.
You gotta send me the link. You gotta
Wow,
Send the link.
I had no
Actually-
idea.
But there was a dude on TikTok who explained how to get there. It's like very hard to get into the league.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, is it because it's like? Well, I actually have no idea. It's just why
He
is that?
said that there was a lot of stuff that he couldn't talk about, but like it was just difficult to like get there.
Do you think maybe corruption? Like you
I
just
don't
gotta know somebody?
I don't know.
Huh.
But it looked cool. Like it looked fun.
Are they like full pads? Like they?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, they were
sick.
hidden. They were
hidden,
doing
bro?
all that. Yeah,
They're hidden. All right.
Bro, no way.
yeah. Japanese football, man.
That's fire.
It's a lot of random stuff.
A lot of random stuff. All right, so other sports topics. Trying to think of what we've missed while we've been away.
Golly, we missed so much.
Yeah, it feels like a ton has happened.
Yeah.
In the league, you guys are holding it down as the best team in the league.
Hey, J-Dub tore his
Yeah, y'all starting to make
Achilles.
me mad. I don't know.
J-Dub tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
Oh
Man.
no.
2 games.
So he's out for the year.
Oh, is that the game against Toronto?
So he's out for the year.
They don't know yet,
Oh,
but
so if he tore it, he would be out. He just
they don't know for
Injured
sure.
it?
It was some Achilles injury,
Injury.
but they don't know if it's for sure torn or if it's just like.
there's so many Achilles injuries
I
now.
know.
I wonder what.
My theory is because I don't think they practice as hard as
It was
they used
the
to.
it was the game against the Heat. No, not the Heat.
Man, they destroyed the Bucks last night.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They did.
SGA
That's
dropped
understood,
40 and
though.
They
11.
did drop 40.
That's because the Bucks don't have any defense other than Giannis. Like, I feel bad for Giannis. I've said there's no way Giannis is getting traded. I actually kind of, for his sake, I almost hope he does because ever since the guy that owns the Cleveland Browns bought the Bucks, they've just gone downhill.
Golly, like that's like
Yeah. Next thing you know, we're gonna have Deshaun Watson playing for the Bucks.
it's like
And
a
then-
terrorist of.
I mean, just look at like the
jamming.
moves they've made the last few years. I mean, you trade Chris Middleton to get Kyle Kuzma.
Golly, that's terrorism.
So many.
That's.
So Giannis is out there. You can tell he's trying to elevate that team, and it's just
I mean,
he said it
he's-
so many times that he's not going anywhere.
But he's like mad himself. You can tell that like he really doesn't want to play.
yeah.
Like he tries his hardest, and it's like.
Well, he's
they're
a
not winning
winner.
games.
He imagine being a guy who's used to the highest level,
right.
and you got to play with.
Winning a chip in 21.
And I think it irks. To me, it seems like it irks him that you can tell that a lot of those players aren't playing hard.
Mm.
Right.
And that's just got to be frustrating. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I can't believe Glenn Rivers still has his job. And I love Doc Rivers. I mean, he's one of my all-time favorite college and pro basketball players. He won a championship on the Celtics as a coach. But, yeesh.
Yeah.
I don't think he's been very like great as a coach.
And then he really lost me when he spouted off about the incident in Minnesota. So,
Don't just love when sports people get political.
yeah, he's like in the Steve Kerr realm now.
Steve Kerr.
I mean, he's from San Francisco. That's not much you expect.
Yeah.
Speaking of that team, Jimmy Butler's out for the season.
Golly,
Yeah.
that's so
What
tough.
are they doing?
That's
Wow.
so rough.
ACL.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah,
No.
it's an ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
team's
tough.
done.
Cooked, as
That
they
team's
say.
done.
They've been pretty mid though. I mean,
They've been mid. They have
they have
but
no
I think-
center.
huh?
They have no center.
Nah.
They have Quentin Post, and that guy's an dude. He got
Quentin
he
Post.
got postered by Rudy Gobert 4 times in one game.
That's insane.
Rudy Gobert,
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
like dude. Oh, I forgot about that. I start touching the mic,
Rudy COVID.
but like, dude, Quentin Post is so bad. He can only shoot threes, and that's about it.
I mean, they got like Al Horford. It's like, what have you been doing?
Unc, why are you still in the league?
Unc, why are you in the league?
Hey, he's in the same boat as like Nicholas Batum. Like, why is Batum even on a team? Have you seen like the meme of him on the jumbotron at like the Clippers game, and he's like just doing some stupid emote in the jumbotron? Everybody's recording it. Like, why is
Batum like
Batum
40 years old
Dude,
now.
yes. So is
Yes.
Al Horford. Al Horford's like 42 or something. I don't
That's
even know.
insane.
I'm old enough that I was there when the Bucks drafted Al Horford's dad, Tito
Tito?
Horford.
I don't even
That's
know who
crazy.
That
That is like, wow.
I want you to Google Tito Horford.
is. Like Tito.
Yeah. because he went to Miami, but he only played like 1 year. Something happened, and then when he was eligible for the draft, the Bucks drafted him, and I remember the Bucks head coach Del Harris saying this could be one of the biggest draft picks in the history of the Milwaukee Bucks, and because Tito was like a 7-footer.
Let me see.
For one season, he only averaged 1 rebound. He played almost 10 minutes per game.
He averaged.
And he was
1
7 feet, but like
he only played 3 games.
Oh, okay.
On Milwaukee, of course, he averaged 6.7 minutes, 1.5 points. He had a 29% field goal percentage.
Gross.
60 free throw percentage and a 1.7.
That's in like what, the 70s when you it was all
That was
layups?
no, it was like late 80s.
Yeah,
80s.
Yeah.
89, 90.
Jeez.
Wow.
The
They
80s.
they literally thought he was going to be the guy that turned around their franchise.
Yeah, that guy's horrible.
I shouldn't
That's
say
like
turned.
Bull. That's like Bull.
I shouldn't say turned around. They thought he was going to elevate.
Is it?
Because they were
Isn't he
good
not
back
kinda,
then.
Like ugly? He looks like David Robinson kind of.
Yeah,
does.
yeah, he kind of had that build.
Fascinating.
But
His son
Al,
looks very similar.
Al has turned out to be a really, really good player.
Yeah, very solid stretch 5.
Yeah. You look at more Tito pictures.
Like, look.
You say, oh, he's ugly.
Very
Oh
solid.
man. So yeah, NBA All Star Game rosters came out this week,
That's isn't that,
and I guess
is it USA versus overseas?
I think that's the format they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
But-
USA has a dog in this fight.
No, because the world team is Wemby,
Giannis.
Giannis,
Shea.
Jeez.
Who's their?
That's all you need.
Oh,
to
Luka.
be honest.
And
Luka.
And then is it single? No.
So who are the
Singin's probably on the bench.
the U.S. players? Cade Cunningham.
Cade, Ant.
No, Ant
No.
got snubbed. Ant's not even.
What?
Ant got snubbed.
He's not in it?
I'll tell you
Yes,
right now,
there's no shot.
they better put Con Canepa on that team.
Dude, I hope so.
There's
won't.
there's actually
Wow,
Cook.
you got Ant?
Is
Yeah,
it like
Ant got
LeBron or
snubbed.
something on that team?
No, LeBron
LeBron's-
didn't make
yeah,
it. He
LeBron's
didn't
a
make
bench
it.
player. This
He
is
didn't
the-
get voted to the first team.
This is the first time in 22 years,
Mhm.
21 years that LeBron's on an All-Star starter.
That's insane.
I'm telling you, man, those 12 to
Let's
15-year-olds that vote, they don't know who LeBron is.
Well, you don't like LeBron's.
That like brings a tear to my eye. I'm gonna turn to you, Mr. Al. Like I'm gonna like rage from the mountaintops about LeBron. Like
Kids are like, they think of him as a boomer now.
they're gonna talk.
You
I'm
just
gonna have
don't
such a hard
know.
time.
You just don't know.
I'm gonna fight tooth and nail.
All right, so
Not even because I believe in it, just because like principle.
maybe they're not doing because it says Eastern Conference and Western Conference still.
Hmm.
Eastern Conference is Giannis, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham, Tyrese Maxey. Western Conference is Curry, Luka, Shea, Jokic, and Wemby.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Jokic-
that's not fair.
Can I see that, please?
Bruh.
Yeah.
I do miss like the NBA All-Star games in the 70s and 80s.
It's just point guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
Point guards and three-point shooting centers.
That's gross.
Bruh. That's not.
gross.
Dude, they literally have their only big is Giannis
On the East.
On the East.
Right.
But is it if it's world?
I don't know. They haven't like explained it very well.
I don't know.
At least in my opinion.
I mean,
I've heard a lot of people
they-
talk about the world versus
The NBA All-Star games become trash anyway.
all of them have.
Yeah,
Except for
that's
like
true.
MLB maybe.
And hockey.
MLB.
The hockey one is good still.
Yeah. But that's like, isn't that the? Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hockey. By the way, do you guys have Netflix?
I do.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out. They're going to be doing a documentary on the 1980 U.S. hockey team. You need to watch that. Highly recommend. I don't have Netflix, so I'm not going to be able to see it. But
There are other ways.
yeah, I've heard it's really, really, really good. Really good.
I mean,
That's one of the.
Word.
That's probably the most important sports moment of my lifetime.
Was the 1980s USA team?
Yeah. So what, the background of it is, of course, this was the Jimmy Carter presidential era where it kind of sucked being American during those years. Not gonna lie, like inflation was out of control. There wasn't a lot of like national pride. We had our hostages captured in Iran. It just Russia was like the big player. You know, it was the height of the Cold War, and back then, the U.S. Olympians all had to be amateurs. they couldn't
be professional.
Right. But the rest of the world's teams basically could be. So Russia had their hockey. They don't have pro hockey in Russia, so their Olympic team was like their best. It would be like an NHL All-Star team caliber.
Really?
And our team was a bunch of college players. And somehow, some way, Herb Brooks, the coach, put together this team that they didn't start off that tournament like super good, but they were able to keep winning. They get to the medal round, semifinals, who they draw? Russia. Now, Russia had just played an NHL All-Star team like a couple weeks before the Olympics started and beat them.
Oh, wow.
So everyone's like, we're going to get destroyed. It's like we've got our college kids against their men.
Mm-hmm.
And we won. We pulled off the greatest upset in sports history, bar none. And that was like the game that launched Al Michaels into superstardom as an announcer. Because at the end of that, he's like, "Do you believe in miracles?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it was just like watching that game. Did
you watch that game like live?
Yeah. Well, they did it on tape delay because it was played in the afternoon, and they wanted to put it in prime time. But back then, there was no. You didn't have the internet.
Right. So no one knew about it.
Unless you were there, or unless somebody that was there called you on the phone and told you, or if the media reported it, which all the media agreed to not say it. So you were watching it taped, but it felt like it was live.
Right. Yeah.
So you're on pins and needles. But in Milwaukee, they did like a, how like they'll do like news promos during a game, or like coming up after the game, 2 people are dead in a shooting in Milwaukee. Will the weather be nice this weekend? And a huge win for the U.S. hockey team. Like right before they scored the winning goal. That guy never lived it down in Milwaukee. He was a newscaster. He never lived it down.
Oh.
So he spoiler alerted it.
No.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
And then 2 days later they came back and they beat, I think it was Finland for the gold medal.
Awesome.
So yeah, it was. I mean, it's one of the greatest sports stories ever. They made the movie. I don't know if you ever saw Miracle. It's a movie that came out about 15 years ago.
Awesome.
It's a good movie, about the team. Kurt Russell plays the head coach. Who's Kurt Russell? Yeah.
I know Kurt Russell.
Do you know Kurt Russell from what?
From Fox and the Hound, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
The Hateful Eight.
I know Kurt Russell.
Did you ever see Escape from New York?
I've heard of it. Yeah. I know that one.
He was the Santa Claus.
You watched that?
Oh yeah, the Santa Claus.
I told you to watch it, right? Did you and Joey like it?
It was hilarious.
Snake Plissken?
Yeah, it was like stupid funny.
Yeah, it was a cult classic kind of movie. It was like one of those movies when we first got cable, and you'd have like HBO, and they would show like a rotation of like 8 movies all month. That would be like one of them. So you watched it probably like 30 times.
We rented it for like $3 or something.
Yeah, no, it's a classic.
It was funny.
Then I think they did a follow-up, Escape from Los Angeles, maybe.
Did we? I think we watched that one too.
Not as good,
No.
but the original's pretty good. So.
The Thing too.
Oh yeah,
The Thing in Overboard.
Major League Baseball update. Dodgers are signing every single player.
I was about to say, literally, it's the Dodgers.
It's crazy.
I don't know how people even watch MLB anymore at this point. That's ridiculous.
It's like I told somebody today, the game is as beautiful as it's ever been on the field, but the business of Major League Baseball is cooked. Like, the Dodgers have made it impossible.
I mean, every time I see someone get signed, it always says, like, over $200 million. I'm like, we're like, what?
Because they have a unique carve-out for their TV contract. You go back 15 years ago, and the owner of the Dodgers was going through a nasty divorce with his wife. And as part of like that whole court stuff, MLB allowed them to negotiate a TV deal based on like an old TV deal. So they only have to give a little bit of it to the rest of the league, and they basically gives them like a $200 million a year advantage over everyone else. It's insane.
We were talking to Ted last week. When we were out eating, and I was like, because he was talking about the Dodgers, and I guess he's a Dodgers fan.
Ted Jameson?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know something, but
yeah.
And he was talking. I was like, we just have owners that are willing to invest. I was like, you stole our players.
We still.
You're stealing. You're taking
Yeah,
our Cubs.
that's what all the Dodger fans say. We have better owners, but no, they have. It's documented. They have like $200 million more to spend than every other, and that's including like the Yankees and Mets. So, like the Mets can spend a lot of money because their owner's a billionaire and he doesn't care if they have to pay the luxury tax. But I mean, it's making baseball to where if you're not a fan of like one of a handful of teams, you know your team has no chance. That's not good for the game.
Right.
That's just not.
As we speak, there was another move in the MLB.
What was that?
It's like 15 minutes ago. It said
Dodgers sign.
Nationals trade All-Star pitcher Mackenzie Gore to Rangers for prospects.
Wow.
How big is that?
Well, our former LCU student Brandon Brown will be very excited because he's a huge Rangers fan.
I don't even know who Mackenzie Gore is.
He's solid, like but now they're like the rumor is the Dodgers are going to trade for Tarek Skubal, who won the Cy Young Award with the Tigers last year.
They're just going to sign everyone,
and then the Brewers yesterday trade away their best pitcher because he only had one more year left on his contract, so they knew either we trade him or we keep him from a year and then we lose him and we get nothing. Except a draft
I guess
pick.
that makes sense.
Yeah, they got two good prospects, but it's like this is
it sucks that's the thing to do.
You get a good team and you get good players, and then you're like, you can't keep them.
Should there not just be what they have in other leagues? Is just a salary cap?
100%.
Or just is it
salary cap and revenue sharing? Because like it works for the NBA. I mean, the Bucks have proven that they can compete. Packers have proven.
Right. I mean, if we look at the NFL, I feel like it's the poster child of American sports.
100%.
In the sense that I don't think that there's much that the NFL does wrong.
Right. Exactly.
You disagree?
No, I agree with you. I was saying like no, they
Except for, they've kind of made they've made the game less rugged.
Sure. You can say that.
Yeah.
But I mean, even so, there's not. You look at a lot of.
If you breathe on Patrick Mahomes, you get a flag.
Sure. A lot of the quarterback rules can be a little bit.
I think
touchy. But even so, I mean, like the worst of the NFL.
Yeah.
We have right now the AFC and NFC championship game with teams that we never would have thought going into the season.
Right.
Which I think is just a sign of a great league.
Yeah.
Is when you have teams that are.
The Panthers made it over the Chiefs. So.
Right, and people argue whether or not it's deserved, but at the same time, it makes. I think they do divisions better than like the NBA, which the NBA has divisions,
right,
and they don't matter.
Yeah,
and I think it's stuff like that. I think is so interesting about the NFL is that they have those divisional rivalries. How much do Packers and Bears fans hate each other?
Oh yeah,
and I think
especially now.
Especially now, and I think that's such a beautiful aspect of sports.
Yeah.
And when you have teams that can compete, like the Bears were dead in the water years ago. Mm-hmm. I mean, Packers haven't been great for a couple of years, but they are good, and so you have these matchups, and that's because you have a league that allows them to do so.
Yeah. Well, and then the Packers have the revenue to go out and trade for a Micah Parsons,
right?
Instead of having to trade away, because we can't afford to keep this guy. Now every team gets to the point where they have to decide. Is this guy worth keeping? And another thing too is a lot of with the NFL is you have contracts with not guaranteed money, so you can sign somebody to a 6-year, $100 million contract, and if after a couple of years they're not working out, you can usually let them go, and not be on the hook for the money, even though maybe it'll count against your cap. But that's like their strategy of those general managers. To with a lot of them have cap specialists that come in.
Philadelphia is like the poster child of it.
Right.
The way they work with cap space.
So maybe letting a guy go when his best years are behind you. In baseball, you can't do it. If you sign your star player to 8 years for $200 million, and then by the fourth year he kind of all of a sudden stinks, you're still on the hook for the next 4 years. There's nothing you can do. So I don't know. The likelihood now is that baseball will have a lockout after this season, and we might not even have a season next year.
Really?
Which would be terrible in 2027. Because players don't want a salary cap.
Because they want to get paid.
Yeah.
But everybody wants to get paid.
But I say, if you really study baseball, what you notice is on almost every team, their rosters almost completely turn over every 3 or 4 years, save for a couple of key guys.
Mhm.
And what they're doing is, this is what baseball does now. The have-nots, the small market franchises, they put more of their money into player development, scouting, so that they could draft good players, get them to the big leagues, even a little younger than before. Like if you have a top level player, he's going to be up by 21 or 22 years of age.
Yeah.
And then you're only keeping him for 5 or 6 years
Before he gets taken by
Yeah.
a big guy.
And if a player isn't like superstar level, you might only, like, once they hit that level of getting free agency, a lot of teams just want to sign them, so your career's done. Which is kind of too bad
Sucks for the players.
Yeah, it
sucks
does.
for new
It
players.
does. There are a lot of young players out there, relatively young. I'm saying like 28 to 32, that teams aren't signing once they get to that level where they're going to command a huge salary, or they'll end up signing somewhere for a lot less money
Yeah.
just to continue their career.
Yeah.
So
What baseball does well, obviously, is the minors. I think are brilliant.
Yeah.
In the way that they have developed players,
right.
and so it sucks seeing like players who get developed who go through the processes.
Yeah, for your team, right?
Right, for your team. I mean,
Right.
we saw in was it the World Series, with the Blue Jays?
Jays, yeah.
The Blue Jays, their pitcher, who came up out of the minors.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I think that's awesome. So
Yeah.
it sucks for those players.
Yeah, and then the Blue Jays, like Bo Bichette was one of their young studs. They had to let him go in free agency, and now he's on the Mets. Yeah.
And
So,
it's one of those things, like baseball, I think over the past few years at least, has definitely gotten a lot more eyes.
yeah.
It
is. Yeah.
it is getting more eyes. I mean, it did fall in the American rankings for the biggest
Right,
sports
right.
in America.
Yep.
Soccer took over
Yep.
that number 3 spot over baseball, but I think it's marginal based on how much soccer's growing. I don't think baseball's not growing.
Yeah, and then we have the World Cup coming to the U.S. too.
Right. So there's
And the Olympics next summer.
and the Olympics, and then the Copa America,
Yeah.
which is another soccer tournament.
Oh, wait. The Olympics are 28, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have the Winter Olympics coming up.
Yeah, that's next month.
Where's that at?
Is it Italy this year?
No clue.
I probably should know that.
I'm pretty
I
sure
just-
it's in Italy.
I just wait till it comes on and I watch it. I don't really
Yeah.
keep up too much.
All I know is one of the best speed skaters is from Wisconsin. So
Nice.
we'll
Yep.
see.
We got any
Italy?
Louisiana?
It's in
Milano
Italy.
Cortina, Italy.
Where?
Milano Cortina, Italy.
That's not what
It's
he said the
northern
first time.
Italy.
That's not what he said the first time.
Yeah, Milan and Cortina.
Oh, Milan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
What he just
Milan.
And then I think in 4 years from now, in 30, it's in Salt Lake City.
What?
Yep.
Salt Lake City.
Which they had it there back around 88, maybe? It's been there before.
Have you ever been to the Olympics in person?
No.
I mean, you have the opportunity coming up.
Yeah. My brother went to the Olympics in Atlanta that year. They were there. That was 96.
I do wish I could go to a World
He
Cup.
said actually
The ticket prices.
they had like front row seats at the track because my brother was a track athlete. And he and his best friend were both track athletes, and they actually somehow got like first row seats, and they were sitting right next to like the spot where like Chris Collinsworth was doing the color commentary
Wow.
for it because he was a track athlete in college
Was he
too.
talking about Patrick Mahomes then too? Or?
This guy looks.
I think
similar
Michael
to-
Johnson was the star athlete then. He's like, look at this guy, Michael Johnson. But he said that
Very Mahomey.
Collinsworth offered to share his hot dog with him.
What?
Yeah, I guess he was a pretty nice guy actually.
I mean,
So
I've never met him, so.
All I know
Have
is
you
he
ever
talks about. Like,
I saw a social media video where a guy's getting tortured, and he's like, "I'm not gonna speak ever. I don't care what you do to me." And then all of a sudden, like they have somebody dressed up like Chris Collinsworth coming in, just start talking. He's like, "No, stop! Stop. I'll tell you."
I'll talk.
I feel like Collinsworth gets a bad rap.
It's 'cause
He is a good. He is a good
Yeah.
he just
commentator.
talks about Mahomes too much. Any
Yeah.
scenario where
But
you
he
can
kind of
bring up
leads.
Mahomes, it's
A
like,
couple weeks ago, they were talking about that during the broadcast, and he actually made fun of himself about it.
I mean, hey, At least he's self-aware.
That Caleb Williams throw. It's little Mahomie. Look what Mahomes has done to the league. Made it so our players can do things like that.
All right, so last thing, Seth, quick wrestling roundup. So we've had changes at the top.
Yes,
Cody Rhodes is no longer the...
I'm going to agree with what people say. He does look naked without the belt.
He does.
But he's already declaring himself the number 1 spot in the Royal Rumble. You do not need to win a third Rumble, Cody. That only belongs to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Who do you think wins it this year?
Everyone is saying...
Jacob Fatu?
Maybe, but everyone is saying it's Roman Reigns, but I say it's either Randy Orton.
Randy Orton then would face Drew McIntyre. I would like it.
But that match... but they're doing something with Kit Wilson, though. They're trying to set him up for...
Is that the British guy?
That other dude... In that one tag team I do not like.
Yeah, but didn't Fatu come out and take care of him the other day?
He did.
Yeah, I like
He's
Fatu.
like, Nick, you need to do something. He scratched me.
That's a pretty good...
What an impression.
That was pretty good.
I think so, but I don't know if it's canon. It's like it's in real life.
Yeah.
But they're trying to do something with him and Matt Cardona.
So McIntyre's the WWE champion. The world champion is
CM Punk.
CM Punk. The world is right with CM Punk.
It is right.
I guess they'd let him do that before he probably eases into retirement.
Probably.
Fairly soon. Gunther's going to take on AJ Styles and try to retire him. Is that going to be on Saturday night's main event?
It'll be at Royal Rumble.
Oh, at Royal Rumble. Okay. And then women's title.
Is Stephanie Vaquer.
Tag
the
team.
Usos are still the world tag team champs.
But the women's world tag team champs
are still Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
Okay.
And the Intercontinental Champion is still Dominic Mysterio.
Wow.
If he doesn't have to give up the title, because he's still facing with his injury.
All right. So, interesting time.
Thanks for the update, Seth.
And
no problem.
And your fiance is still watching?
Is she still watching WWE?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know what she got going
How
on.
does she feel about Nikki Bella dating Cooper DeJean?
I haven't asked.
Do y'all know about this?
What?
You know Cooper DeJean, right?
Yeah.
What,
She's like
24-year-old.
She's like 44, bro.
She's 20 years older than he is.
Yeah. I know, it's crazy.
That's odd.
Bro, I would say he'd go back with John, but he's already married now.
White boy does got motion.
20 years older. If I was dating somebody 20 years older than me, she'd be 80.
That's crazy.
I'd be like having to put her teeth in.
Gross.
All right.
Gross.
Okay.
Now she gonna be in a retirement home.
Wow.
Something like that. Gross, Mr. Owl.
I'm gonna think about that for the rest of the day.
Good luck getting dinner tonight, dude.
Oh, no.
That's just nuts, though.
That's just.
Yeah,
That don't
honey,
seem.
You know what they say, love does not know age or whatever.
Love hurts.
That's like Dick Van Dyke, the actor. Y'all know who Dick Van Dyke is?
Isn't he like
He just
100?
turned 100, but his wife is like 50. You know
What?
That is
she's
crazy.
literally like half his age.
Alright.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what they always
Age
say.
ain't nothing but a
Age
number.
ain't nothing but a number.
Ew.
Yep, he's 100 years
I
old.
That's fear that the people who say that are not people I.
Yeah, I think most of them are probably predators. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
I appreciate you
either
saying
that
the things
you're
that I'm
trying to get
thinking out loud.
Either that or that you're trying to get a piece of the money.
Wait, you
You're-
think-
You're part of them.
You think Cooper's a predator or
No, I just think he's a white boy with motion.
Yeah,
Bella.
he just has motion. It'd be like Con Knuckle getting with like a Jenner.
Oh gosh! Don't even say that.
Colin Knuckle and Jenner. That's great.
Or like
No, I think you have
Megan
it.
Thee Stallion or something.
Yeah,
That'd be Aura.
that's just motion.
That's another. Okay, I need to write this motion. So define motion. It's
I
kinda
feel like
it's kinda
Bryson can.
It's kind of like
Explain
aura.
the slang motion.
Motion?
Yeah.
You got something going for yourself?
Money making. You're making money. You got
Yeah.
motion.
But like you
major
could
boss
doing good.
moves.
you could do that without having money.
Yeah, see,
You know what I
But
mean?
it's based in
see,
money.
Do you need to have aura though to have motion?
Yes.
Yes.
So like
No, you got motion without having aura. What?
Motion by definition is like.
And the way that we're using it, you have to have aura.
Oh yeah, but motion is like another form of aura.
Like make it, but that's like more tied to moves and like making money. Like
big
aura is
moves.
something you have
Yeah,
intrinsically, but
Okay.
like motion is something that you do
Okay.
with aura.
Be like,
Good.
oh, you got motion, twin.
Yeah, like you're doing something cool
All right.
Like we say that Bryson has motion because of the stuff that
because
he
he's
wears.
got chains on.
But what if you do the locomotion?
Brother, what?
Brother,
Ain't that
oh yeah,
like
what do you
Ain't
say?
that like a train?
You never heard the song?
No.
Is that like where you? Isn't that?
It's a brand new dance.
Oh.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion. You never heard that song?
Anyways, that was a great podcast,
Is that-
everybody.
What is
Never
that?
mind, bro.
Wait,
Is that like the original?
it's a dance
twerking,
or
It's a song from.
what? It was original twerking.
Is that what it is?
Baby, come over. Let's do some locomotion.
Yeah,
That's
is that like-
terrible.
Is that like the original twerking, Mr.
That's
O?
bad.
No, I don't think so.
He said, I don't think so.
People weren't stupid back then.
Cap.
Yeah, that's a lie.
It was Little Eva in 1962.
From
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I know you'll get to like it if you give it a chance now. You guys have never heard this song?
I've heard that.
Play
song.
it.
Okay.
Come on, baby, do the.
Who's this by?
Little Eva.
Lil Eva.
You can do the dance voice real quick? Oh,
Can you stand up and do the dance?
I knew it sounded like.
No, I just
I've never heard it. I'm not gonna lie.
I've heard it before.
Man.
locomotion. Is it?
Y'all never heard
That
that
is like
song?
twerking for the.
For the OGs.
But what is it?
That's part of that Motown sound.
Motown twerk.
What's up with you at twerking?
Why did I look at Bryson when I said that? Man, you had the music back then. You had Temptations. You had Little
Temptations are so
Eva.
fire. Oh my
You
goodness.
had Supremes.
The Trash Man.
The Trash. What?
What?
Trash man.
The Trash. Man.
Yeah, you know.
No, we don't know.
We don't know.
Oh,
no, we
one
don't.
second.
Man,
No, I don't know what you're talking
that was,
about.
that was a peak era. of
Those are the
music.
people who sang
That's
this
the,
song.
That's the Philadelphia organization.
Oh,
Oh,
that was the Trash Man? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. On that note,
Dude, we've learned a lot today.
This is very informational. This is why our podcasts go so long because they're very informational.
I know.
Yeah.
Danny was like, "Can we do a short podcast today?" I'm like, "Sure, we'll make it short."
We turned from like a
Hour and a half
sports
later.
We've turned from like a sports podcast and just like to like Joe Rogan. We talk about anything.
That's true. That's true.
We are Joe Rogan.
Next week, we're going to dive into natural health and nutrition
no, we're not.
With the,
I'm down, Luke.
with our special guest, Gary Brecka.
No, I'm not down.
Let's do it. I'm down.
What nutrition?
Let's talk about
Oh.
let's talk about the political and economical state of the world
All
next
right.
week.
You ready?
Nope.
You ready?
I'm not doing no research either. I'm just coming in. I'm coming in straight with Twitter in my
Our first topic for next week: should the U.S. buy Greenland?
We'll see you guys next week when we talk about the most anticipated movies coming in 2026.
Oh,
Stay tuned.
Oh, we haven't gotten to a movie podcast yet. We got to.
No.
We
we're
got
not.
to do it.
You know who else got nominated for an Academy Award?
Me?
Yeah.
Who did?
Yeah. I did.
No.
What?
No, what movie got nominated?
Is it
Dang.
K-pop Demon Hunters?
That's it.
Oh my
It
god!
deserves it. K.O. Demon Hunter.
I think
Wait,
for like
what's-
best animated movie or
What's
something.
the one?
It deserves
Dude,
it.
it won it over Demon Slayer and friggin' Chainsaw Man. It made me mad.
It deserves it.
No, it doesn't.
By the way,
No,
I'm
it
hearing now that the hottest TCG cards are no longer Pokemon.
What is
Yeah.
What
it?
is it?
It's One Piece.
Whoa.
I saw that.
They have cards?
I didn't know that either.
Minecraft has cards. One Piece has cards. Marvel, DC.
I mean, Marvel and DC.
Marvel, DC.
Obviously, you have Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Magic.
Minecraft
Yeah,
have
Magic
cards?
the Gathering. Huh?
Minecraft have cards?
Actually, pretty. There's some expensive
Yeah.
ones too.
Fascinating thing.
I think Fortnite has trading cards.
They do.
But what
They do?
I don't understand.
That's
that.
crazy.
What you? What? Nah.
Oh no, you get like
Pokemon cards don't really do
So,
it.
so like it's just an Enderman on it, like
You
a.
get a one of one.
Yeah, you get a
Enderman.
holographic Enderman.
Wow.
Pokemon.
SpongeBob has cards.
Probably.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, because
They
they did an
did.
episode
Yeah,
about
they
that.
do. Yeah.
No, they
They
don't.
Pokemon
Yeah,
cards don't really do it for me anymore because
What?
they
No?
change it all the time. They go from Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. Who knows? I don't know.
Black and white,
Yeah.
red
Black
and
and
yellow.
white. Yeah,
Oh, I was making that
Black
up.
Black Bolt.
Black and white is the thing.
that's Marvel, but there is a hero called Black Bolt.
Black Voltage, maybe. Is that it? I saw
That sounds
one.
like
Vivid
a Mountain Dew
Voltage.
flavor. Bro.
Vivid Voltage, Team Up, Burning Shadows. I don't really.
He's
keep
just
up with
talking
them.
about. I don't even. He's just saying
yapping.
words.
He's literally yapping.
Yeah.
Well, those were like the brands of the Pokemon cards.
Right.
I wasn't into
Right.
Pokemon like that.
Yep. So, all right. On that note, we need to go.
Go.
We do
You're,
got a
you're
game.
going to be at the basketball game tonight?
Yes.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
All right.
You want to
you
come
on
up to the
camera?
desk with me? Are you doing camera?
Running camera?
Ah.
Have Seth be on the desk with you.
We'll
I
see.
want to be there.
No, I'm a
Yeah,
photographer.
you're not gonna
we
be
need a
there?
color man for tonight.
Danny will be missing in action. He's a little sick right now.
Yeah.
Under
I'm the
weather.
photographer.
Under the weather.
Now everyone's going to ask you what's wrong.
I'm not gonna explain it. So,
Everybody in the comments ask Danny what's wrong.
my dad.
He'll
already
get back to
knows. My dad was the first person I called about it. So,
All right.
Well.
Keep Danny in your prayers. Let's leave it at that.
Give him me prayers.
we'll figure it out.
Tell him it's
eventually.
gonna be okay, Danny. It's gonna
Yeah.
be all right.
See, look how much better you feel after doing the podcast. You were a little quiet starting out.
Yeah.
Now you're
I
back.
still feel bad. It's not like
Oh, really?
But you just got
You
excited
just-
about it.
He's like Michael Jordan when he had the flu in the. In
I
the
had a
champ-
flu game for esports.
Wow.
Did you know that? Yeah.
When was that?
I
What
don't
game was
remember.
that? I know
It
it
was one
happened.
It was
I know
in
it
the
happened.
playoffs.
You were-
Was it the second playoff game?
I don't remember. I know I did good.
Dude, how cold was that move though? When Brian Russell just like fell back and then Jordan. Career,
No, but
championship career. Well, at least until he came back to the
Jordan's
Wizards.
signature shimmy.
Killer.
Thinking about that movie.
Oh, yeah, nothing up.
Anyways,
Anyways, with an S. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. If you stuck around this long, you deserve a medal.
Yeah.
We pretty much know the only people that have watched this the whole way through are A, Joey Cobb, and B, Bryson's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And maybe C, Donalyn.
maybe.
Maybe.
And then D, my mom's probably listened to some of it and then zoned out for a little bit when we talk about sports and then tuned back.
Came
in.
back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But
She left for the bulk of the
probably
podcast.
nobody.
Nobody?
Comes back in the
No.
end.
She's gonna hear
My mom
locomotive
kind
and
of just like
twerking and then
she kind of zones out when we
back
talk
in.
about everything.
Really?
Daddy.
Okay.
I know it's not my parents. They're not locked in.
Probably the only way my wife would ever watch this is if I had one of my kids on it. Then she would.
Oh,
We can make that happen.
Next week's special
We
guest.
could. Yeah. If we want to interview a real Louisiana Tech volleyball player, we can bring my son down.
why not?
All right.
Word.
Why not?
Sounds good to me.
It's his boys' podcast. Why not?
We might. We
Do
might.
you think we can interview Shea Gilgeous-Alexander? You got those ties or
That's all you, dog.
That's you, dude.
me?
Yeah.
Why?
You're
I
with
feel
the
like-
you're with
yeah,
the
I feel
organization.
You just got
feel like
I
you
might
will
as
get it
well
done.
be at this point.
Yeah, I feel
You're
like
the one that
get it
said
done.
you got motion, so let's see.
I didn't
See
say
how
I
much
had-
motion you got.
I have motion in other aspects.
Try it. You never know. It might work. Try it.
You want me to DM Shay?
Yeah.
I've done it 5 times.
You really?
Happy
Yes.
birthdays.
Yeah.
Did you email?
No, I've never emailed
Throwing
Shay.
shade
You
at
ain't trying
Colin.
hard enough.
He's throwing shade at Colin Polk, and then all of a sudden, we find out he's had much less success with Shay. But he's not down on Shay.
But Shay's better than Kylan Polk. So it's like
That's
When you
apples and
win,
oranges.
when you win multiple MVPs.
it's like season, it's like did Kylan Polk win an NBA championship? No. No.
I mean, pretty much.
Was he a 3-time MVP? No.
Shay can do no wrong in your eyes.
Unless he like
He's Canadian. That's wrong in my eyes.
That's true.
there's some cool Canadians.
What's wrong with you?
Is he from Alberta?
Isn't
Oh, Drake.
where is he?
Drake.
I should know this because I
He's
did.
probably more from like Quebec, I would think.
He's a French Canadian.
Like
Uh-huh.
Toronto
He's a
area.
French.
I want to say it's Ontario
Okay.
because you remember when I did the speech? on
Yeah,
Shay?
yeah.
I forgot.
So, yeah, probably more like Toronto.
But he
area.
moved. He moved to the U.S. at some point for high school because the high school in Canada told him they didn't want him to play, and now look where he's at.
Mm.
So
Wow. Kind of like how
Crazy word.
what's his name? The quarterback from Indiana,
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Fernando Mendoza.
He wanted to walk on in Miami, and they said, "Nah, no thanks."
That's crazy.
So there was multiple players from Indiana who.
And 5 years later, comes back.
Was that his brother that transferred to Georgia Tech?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did he just like not want to play for like a team that just won a chip?
I don't know. I don't know what the story is.
I was confused because like I had saw it and I was like, they just won a championship.
Because I thought he was their backup this year.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they went out in the portal and they got somebody better, but
Fascinating.
yeah. So we'll see. But it is. All I know is you guys aren't allowed to transfer.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Well, we don't get NILs, so.
It's true. There's someone
I
offered to
wasn't
pay me
planning on
like.
transferring.
And y'all just got one more year left, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, just think
I might
about
as
it.
well.
I know.
And it's no point.
I'm gonna fail on purpose.
Next year, y'all are seniors. And then
How about you
Get
just
that
come back?
eligibility.
what am I
just
going to
come
do
back
the
and
year
work
after that,
Bro.
man?
What are we gonna
Just come
do?
back and
What am I going to do?
What are you gonna do? There's gonna be another
mean,
group. There's always
it's gonna
another
be-
group.
I mean, it's not gonna be us four.
I've been thinking
that would
about
be
it
like us
recently,
That's
and I think that when I'm about in my 50s and I'm about done with news anchoring, I might do what Mr. Al does and just come back here and teach.
There you go.
They're giving us
He's
some
trying to
love.
replace you. is what I think.
Oh no, I can never replace Mr. Al. No one can.
Well,
He's
when,
one of a kind.
when you're 50, he's gonna be.
90.
You'll have retired. Since, I'm just saying.
Imagine me
If you're
still
still working here,
He's still doing the PA
Mr. Jeff might still be here.
You're not lying.
That's probably
that man
true.
might. That man might.
I don't
Work.
think if he
probably
leave,
true.
everything's just not going to work at all. Like
100 years
I don't know who
old.
replace him.
There is no replacement
I
for
was about
Mr.
to
Jeff
say,
at this
no,
point. in our-
Mr. Jeff might be the best tech person on planet Earth. I'm not gonna lie.
He's the only one.
He's the MacGyver of,
Man,
Yeah.
of professors.
Since-
Literally can fix anything with anything.
Yeah.
And then he'll
Make
just
you
look
feel
at you
stupid.
sideways as he does it.
Make
Yeah.
you feel stupid.
And then, yeah.
Make you feel stupid.
If you
It
don't
was
know
just
you're
that one
doing-
little plug. You
You could
I
have
was
just,
like,
should have just plugged it
Did you
in.
try to turn it off and on again?
yeah. That's his first thing. You try to turn it off and on.
And then they'll do it, and it'll just work. And you're just like, all right, whatever.
Nobody will cook you like Mr. Jeff will.
Man.
Like he does it to me too. Like it's like, dang man, I'm like a real man. You're making me
like, come on, man.
feel like this thing.
Come on, man. You gotta do me like that.
The worst part is him being right about it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the worst part.
Like, you can't. Like, I was
You
trying to
can't
prove
say
him
anything.
wrong, but it was just I was so wrong. I was trying to prove him wrong, but I felt so.
It's like, no, Mr. Jeff, it's like this. And he's like,
it was like,
well, actually.
actually,
If he's the
well,
best.
I know.
actually,
He does it to Adàn so much. That's why I stay quiet when we're working with him. He tells me to do something. I'm like, all right. Adàn's gonna sit here and try to have a conversation with him. He's like,
I don't-
Adàn.
Actually,
If he
This-
telling
this
me do
is
it this way,
happening.
this way,
And then
I'm
I see
going that
Adàn.
way.
I see Adàn do this. Adàn goes. He just doesn't have anything to say because he's right. Like that's why I don't talk back.
And he'd be like, well, no.
But do you ever get this look?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, several times actually.
I'm going to get that look tonight. Like, when I set up the whole thing and it's going to be like wrong and he's like, now Adàn.
Bryson, I need you to pan to your right. Your other right. That's my
Actually, when I first started doing it, I was so wrong.
Bro didn't know his left and right. Oh, Lord.
That's my favorite.
Oh,
your other
man.
right.
No, your other right. I was like,
Bro,
oh.
do you not know you left from your right?
When I first came in, I was nervous.
When and
No,
if he
sorry,
ever
Jeff,
retires,
Jeff,
though,
Jeff,
we're
Jeff,
gonna
Jeff.
have like a roast.
Yeah.
Man.
Like a celebrity roast.
He needs to have it, like, get his get back at us, but, like,
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
We got to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's already a head figure at NRB, so like you know.
Oh, what is
Facts.
But you know what's amazing about him? Like sometimes he comes off maybe like agitated or annoyed.
Mm.
I've never seen him mad.
Mm-mm.
Like I've never
No.
seen him like just get mad at somebody.
He's a very happy person.
100%.
Yeah.
And literally will do anything you ever ask.
Yeah.
The most like selfless person who will help you do anything you ask. Like,
And do it fast.
you know, you
He
realize
might not always seem happy about it, but
Yeah.
he'll do
But he'll
it.
do
Yeah,
it.
do it.
Yeah.
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 There was one moment where I thought he was mad at me because we were
If there was someone.
no, there was
Either him or Caleb Cole.
there was one
You were
moment.
rage baiting him.
No, there was one moment where we had to, we were filming that play last year, and I was running a camera, and he was like, "No, stop it! Just stop it!"
He does yell.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
See, when,
Yeah.
when it comes to, like,
When he
actually
started,
doing
when he
camera.
started fussing when he started fussing, like when he directs and he started fussing, I just started dying laughing,
Dude.
because it'd be so funny. It was just, all you just hear is just say, "Okay, stop. Okay, listen."
Yeah.
Alright, just listen.
He'll literally.
Then he
Pan,
apologized. He said, "I'm sorry."
Pan. Why aren't you
I
panning?
was yelling, but I was just trying to tell you get this shot. I'm like, okay, yeah.
I got you.
You
different,
apologize.
different generation, man. We used to get yelled at all the time when we were growing up. So
It's like I
These
tell everyone,
days.
I'm used to it because like I
Yeah.
grew up with my dad yelling at me and my grandpa, so
Yeah.
and you just act the same way as they did.
that's right. Look,
Used to it.
it did you good. Made you the man you are today.
Yeah. I like Mr. Jeff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's pretty cool.
we tried to end this like 20
Yeah,
minutes
can
ago.
we-
Yes, we have. It's
gotta
almost
go.
4.
Yeah, I gotta
It's
go. I
almost
gotta go
4
set up.
o'clock.
We have this game, then we gotta
Yeah,
go
I
set
gotta
up.
set up.
I gotta print my sheets. Like it's
Yeah.
bad.
I gotta go fix my camera.
All right. So last week, or didn't record. This week we went like double length. So it's like a double length feature here. So, all right. That'll do it for Seth.
We still going strong because it's all gas.
No,
No breaks around here.
Yada.
Yada me.
D-Ray.
Shout out Oblivion for winning the Apex major.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Bryson Baloney.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Adàn.
Deuces.
See y'all.
Okay.
Taco Bell.
I'm Al Quartermont. Taco Bell.
Bean burrito.
All right. I'm Al Quartermont. You've been listening and watching the Wildcats Media Sports Podcast. Thanks, everyone.
It's Seth June sprinting back.